Hi, welcome to Billionaire Mindset. Today we're going to take a look at 5 things poor people waste their money on. The truth is that these purchases only hold them back in life. Number 1. Credit cards. Credit cards are an unnecessary risk for poor people. It's like digging yourself deeper and deeper into a hole that is impossible to escape. The moment you go into debt, a huge amount of control can be lost over everything from your work situation to your financial situation. Until the debt is repaid, it becomes hard to have an independent life. Because everything you do from that point will depend on that debt. All the money and effort will go into paying back that debt. Instead of improving your financial situation. All the money you could have saved, or the time and effort you could have spent learning new skills that could have helped you get a better job, that debt will take away all of this from you. And sadly for most poor people this cycle never ends. For many, the maxing out of their credit cards becomes a monthly habit with non-essential purchases. Number 2. Blings and beauty products. It's so common to see people who are driving their beat-up cars. The funny thing is they have manicured nails and nice haircuts. You worked hard all week and you reward yourself with a new haircut or some beauty products. To impress people around you. When you have other important things in life that need fixing. You might have noticed that there is a certain kind of haircut among people who are well off financially. Have you noticed how none of the successful women entrepreneurs have diamond rings or nail art on? It's a question of what to prioritize. If you are already struggling with money, rewarding yourself every often will only add to your problem. You may not notice it at the moment, but at the end of the month, there won't be much left in your bank account. Put your life in order first, as it's important to have a sense of stability before treating yourself with expensive things. In other words, you need to establish a base first before moving up your lifestyle. Number 3. Impulse purchases. There are so many reasons why you may not need so much. The fancy purse, the iPhone 10 or 6 headsets. And the list goes on forever. You are well aware of the things you need in life. This includes basic necessities. Marketers want you to think that you need a particular product, but this may not always be the case. The faster you learn the difference between need and want, the faster your financial situation becomes better. When you're struggling with money, your primary goal should be to identify what things you need and spend money only on those things. And avoid the things that are not essential for your survival. If you have a headset, you don't need another one. If you have a working phone, you don't need an upgrade. In this way, you'll be saving a lot of money every month. Number 4. Fast food. You might not even be aware of just how much food you're throwing away. People typically buy what they think they'll consume, and most of the time, they're wrong. The average person wastes $20,000 worth of food because around 40% of vegetables they purchase go uneaten. Other foods wasted in the average American household include 17% dairy products and 14% meat. The food waste ratios seem to be about the same, no matter what socioeconomic grouping you were in. It's just that the poor are much more likely to suffer because of it. And then there are the miracle fitness diets on social media that will make you look younger and beautiful, or will help you lose weight in 1 week. Almost 80% of this is fake, and all of them consist of super expensive fruits and vegetables that only the rich can afford. People get influenced by these fitness and beauty gurus and start buying them without considering how much it is costing them. And the funny thing is that there is always a cheaper alternative for most of these fancy fruits and vegetables. Number 5. Partying at the club. It feels good to celebrate with friends, dancing, and waiters bringing your favorite food to your table. To have this feeling, just for few hours every week, most people are spending half of their monthly salary. And some people feel a sense of pride when they spend money in front of others at a club. It's their way of rewarding themselves for the hard work and the miserable life they have. And somehow spending money makes them feel that they are the boss of their life. This false sense of pride is addictive. Throwing away your hard-earned money like this may give you a false sense of being in control, but in reality it's the exact opposite is happening. You will never become a bigger person by spending more money than the person next to you. There is an old saying among rich people, "I'll never see you at the club, and I'll never see you at the bank." These nights, clubs and bars are just creating a delusion of happiness. You need to learn to control these impulse emotions. You need to open your mind and realize the things that are actually adding value to your life. And what is holding you back from achieving financial stability. There is a difference between buying and affording. You might have the money every weekend. But can you afford it every weekend? Learning what you can buy and what you can afford is the biggest lesson towards becoming rich. What are your thoughts? What are the other things that people waste money on? Tell us in the comment sections. And if you are also on a journey towards becoming rich, join our community by subscribing to our channel. Have a nice day.